Sometimes it is murder. Who are his friends? Can't tell in that picture. We still, these people towards the end, we should be able to figure out. This guy is somehow a 1 star, or one triangle. They expected that we would get him almost immediately. What's his deal? He's in the very beginning. Do we ever hear him speak? Maybe I should do that first. Let's hear him. He's the one talking here. Oops. So listen to him talk. See if he says caught, like caught. Man, you missed it, Voltenphase. I lost my faith in Tom. I thought maybe his name wasn't Tom at all. It was a grim couple of minutes.
Where are they?
Where are
Must
they?
be in here somewhere.
No, let's hear it again.
They're at the bottom of this.
Once more. This time without talking.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
I'm gonna call that an English accent. Is he the helmsman? You the helmsman, Finley Dalton? The real Finley Dalton, please stand up. One of the two, right, one of these two guys is Brennan. Where's the other guy? Oh, he was coming down from me. That's... Did not consider coming back here. Is that what happened? He tried to... He came around. Why can't I... Can't I zoom? Yeah, that's him. He's the guy who gets clubbed in a minute. One of them is named Brennan because this who is it? This guy right here. The no. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. Oh. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, the other guy is there too. Both of them are here. One of them is Brennan. Who is the other one? We don't know. Who is he? Disappeared and escaped. Once we figure him out, he's done a lot of killing, hasn't he? No, maybe he only killed one person. All right, back to first memory. Boom, he was here. Then, well, he was also here. This is the same exact scene, pretty much. Where was he during this scene? Dun, 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 dun. He's somewhere in here, right? It says he's here. There should be a lot more people in this scene. We only see, other than the dead, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is saying there's 22 people. Which is annoying because I guess that means they're in the beds. But we can't see their faces. I didn't think that was how it worked. That's kind of too bad. Oh well. So bright. Can't open this door. No. Next, he's here in this picture, but so is everybody. And he is one of the shoot boys. So these guys, like, if the two of them are seamen, these guys must also be. Probably. On your toes, boys. And where is he during this one? There's got to be some kind of hint towards who he is.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up.
It's Pete. That's the Stab guy. He wasn't one of the people that got on the boat. Are we absolute? No, hold on. Hold on. We're looking for him. Oh, I must have just clicked. Okay, I somehow clicked to a page that he is not on. My mistake. All right. Right here. Struck dead by a beast's tail. Gun deck. Gun deck by the stairs. I actually, just on the off chance that I actually finished this today, I made sure that Mist was installed so we can play that next, but I don't think I'm finishing this today. I'm probably not even getting to the Henry Evans part, which I assume has more puzzles in it. Mist, the first one for, you know, the first Mist. And then I also have Riven, the sequel to Mist.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give a tea and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
No, take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? It's a pretty shelly, eh? Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Super hard to find. Did I ever come up here? Oh, we knew he was the guy. Okay, this might have been another time when I could have identified Stabatom and went, "Hey, look, the two of them are standing around with their guns." There he is, like, I'm a doctor and I've never seen a spike like this. There he is. He lives almost all the way to the end. There they are, getting the trunk out. He's just leaning. Just laying around. You were speared. Wait, why speared by unknown? Alright, well, I'll figure you out later. You're another one triangle. It bugs me to have them call somebody a one triangle guy. Are you steering the ship? Is that why you're standing near this contraption? Mr. Helmsman? No, you're the surgeon's mate. He's the bosun. There's the Frenchman, the bosun's mate. So this is a real, like, for somebody who's gonna make a whole lot of inference, this is a really good scene. This is a good scene to be at. Have we seen them? Yeah, we did. Then who is this guy? If he's such a nosy whatever. These guys are standing around like, hop, hop. Oh, that's the captain. Captain talking to important people. Very important. First mate. Very important. Second mate. Third, sure. Second mate is busy. Or he already died. I don't remember. Oh, so I don't know what Real Mist is, but I will be playing the Steam version, Mist Masterwork Edition, whatever it's called. It was a Steam port that came out a while ago and was very bad because it just was not compatible with Windows 10 or maybe even Windows 7. Like, a lot of people who bought it were like, this does not run at all. It just crashes. And then they just a couple of, maybe a month or two ago, completely redid the port so that it works properly now. Ah, okay. So no, not the remake. I'm pretty sure the Masterpiece Edition should work like the original Myst, because I'd like something that's, you know, as close as I can get to the authentic experience. I've never played it, and I don't know any of the puzzles or anything like that. I do know that it was highly influential in, you know, making games like, sort of like this, where you go, oh, okay, we got some puzzles, but it's really, you know, a narrative as well. It's a complete mystery, and the way that you figure out what's going on is walk around and solve puzzles. Crunch. So this is about 6 seconds later. I can't go upstairs now? Is that right? Oh, this guy's no longer present. I don't need to be at this. I don't need to be at this one. We want to go zip. This guy should be visible in the lightning strike death? Are you sure? Are you sure, Buck? Lightning strike death, yet again. Lightning, lightning. Oh, is that all of them down there? They're doing a thing. They're trying to pull... They're working on it. So whoever those guys are... Yeah, unfortunately we can't really see very well. Unless he's one of the guys up here, and he shouldn't be. Where is that darned guy? It would be interesting if somebody were to like take this game and like, you know, with proper, whether it was in this graphic style or not, to go like, look, I've done it so that the whole thing plays out and you can just walk around within the animation of everything happening, instead of just the still pictures. I mean, the still pictures are not pictures, but the still scenes are gorgeous. All right, let's go. So that one wasn't helpful. We couldn't really see where he was. Should be somewhere in this one. Speared person. Almost directly ahead of me. A little to the right. You? Another one. Alright, so we get to call this a beast. I don't know why I ever hesitated before. As a beast. Meanwhile, though... Yep, there he is. So he's nobody important. He's just one of the crew. He's just one of the crew. Why would he be a 1-star if he's just one of the crew? He's super creepy, too. You know what? There were 2 people who got pulled overboard, right? Who were on the boats. I wonder if that's them. Like, because you can see there's a person there. It's like a person riding and also being a part of a crab thing. How cool would that be if you could be right, if you said, oh, he was speared by what's his name that went overboard, And it was like, technically you're correct. Alright, so he's just some nobody. Why? Why is he so important? Why does he live through all of this? If he's just a guy. Well, he doesn't live through all of it. He lives through 99% of it, and then he's knifed in the neck. Next, he's around somewhere when the artist gets crushed. I'm visiting all these scenes, and I don't think I'm going to get information from them. I'm just sort of visiting them just to see them again. Because I like them so much. We figured out a bunch, but they've all been what feels like cheap wins. Alright. I'd like to make a little bit more progress before we end. He's not over here meeting with this guy. No. That's not him. It's Paul Moss. Bugs me. Didn't actually, now that I think about it, didn't I do this before? Didn't I come to this memory and say, where is this guy? He's the octopus. I don't think he's the octopus. It's not like it's the end of the world either. Who cares if we find him in here? Unless he is steering the ship. We don't really care. I say steering the ship because I want to know who the helmsman is. Alright. I'm gonna say forget it. He was here somewhere? Was he just loading the cannons? Yeah, he must have been. He was just one of the guys there. He's just one of the guys here. Up here. This guy gets stabbed. And we think we know who that is.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last punch!
he is. Like, I got my beaten stick. Got my beaten stick and I'm on the way. He gets stabbed. Alright, so if this is... okay, this is the first mate running up. And we think this is Paul Moss, the first mate's steward. What happens right after this? Is this guy... Does Henry Evans shoot him? There's someone on the boat, right?
Let them go!
Oh no, it was her. Okay, Emily Jackson. Self-defense, though. Emery. Captain was here as well, but he wasn't fast enough. Anything else going on down there? It's just Emily, Jane. And whoever he is, he's also alive. He's also alive in Africa. We don't know who he is, but nobody else dies after this, right? What's the very next thing? Oh, next is all the nonsense below ground. So hold on. He's here right now. He's got his clubbing club out. And then the very next thing that happens is he runs downstairs and just sees that guy with the... Who are you, by the way? Oh, you're the other guy who lives. This is the next one, death number 4. Well, that's happening. He's already... He's on his way down. He saw him crawling away, bleeding. Alright. And he just, the very next scene is just, he runs down and sees this guy and says, oh, what's this then? Bonk. Abrupt, to be sure. Alright, so we at least we hear his voice then. We know. What's all this, you damn fool? So we can, if we want to, we can double confirm that he's English. That's really all we've got. Clubbabub.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Club A, who was it that he clubbed? John Davies. Clubba John. We had Shoot-a John for a while. Until we figured out it's actually Clubba John. You know what? I think he's Brennan. I think he's Brennan because he spent the last couple of scenes with him. He knows, hey, you're right here. Where's the other guy? The other guy was lurking. He was around, but you're Brennan. You're Brennan. You're Henry Brennan. He is. Clubba John found. Clubba John is Henry Brennan. Henry Brennan. Because remember I said during, like, as Tom is dying, the guy yells, "Oi, Brennan, get the surgeon's kit." I was like, oh, but there's two guys alive, and they're the two guys that live to the very end and get killed by the captain. And I went, one of them has to be Brennan, but after examining enough of these scenes, I went, Brennan was standing right next to him for this whole chapter, and it was just as they got to the bottom of the stairs that he was like, oh, Brennan, you're right outside the door. In the scene where his name is called out, he has his hand to his ear listening. That I will want to see. I mean, he's also the closer of the two, but where is stabbed Tom?
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave.
He does have his hand to his ear, but this other guy is right here. But he just came in. He's a late arrival.
To pull him back.
Okay, so once that implies to you that his mention was named. All right, I guess. So this guy then. All right, was there anyone else? Let's go back to the beginning real quick. Done. Don't know. He's got to be one of the guys from India. We don't know who. But it's one star. Why? One triangle. Why didn't they just make them stars? Nobody says one triangle. This was the one who shot him. So there's this guy, this guy, this guy. I'm gonna put unknown because we're narrowing it down. He's one of the group there. We can probably figure out who the one of the top men is Scottish. We can probably figure that out somehow.
See, you tell her yourself.
All right, we still don't know who shot him. No, he's a 3. I don't want to do him yet. It's a 2. I wonder if that could be Nick that just died. It's already done for Nick. Yeah, your name... His name's gotta be Nick. Right? The English topman? Yeah. He was on the rigging, and they said, oh, it's already got Nick. Boom. I think that's the very last name that we have that was said aloud. How are you a 2? How are you a 2? Could he be one of the other who else was a passenger? Oh, we're running out of passengers. There are no others. Could he be the purser? Could he be Finley Dalton?
Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Did I say his mention was named? Alright, what was the next thing I was gonna try? Who do I have bookmarked right now? Oh, I still have Nick. Get rid of bookmarks. Go away.